Okay. Live Then and Now by Jesus, Anastasia, Alex, and Jordan.
Description of the village. Fishy Village is a small village near the ocean. It was first founded in the early 1800s and became famous for all the horses that would roam the land freely. During tenement life, the population increased, putting many people out of their jobs or homeless. The horses would begin eating all the crops, leaving no food for the residents. The population began dying off from a mysterious illness. Doctors believed it came from the feces the horses would leave behind that the homeless would eat. A few years later, the horses began spreading around and the population began rising again, while the disease that had been spreading around went away.
Fishing village today. Recently, the water's been polluted and all the fish are found all over the shore. Aside from the companies polluting the ocean and all the fish dying lately, there's been an increase in the population. There's been many families found living out on the streets with nowhere to go. Since the families can't afford to buy their food source, only food source, to buy their food, their only source is dead fish. But because of the pollution is causing them to become ill. The illness has begun spreading around places many of the residents in the hospital. Currently 5% of the pollution is in the hospital with medical conditions that we don't know yet. So many are facing death.
There's nothing out there yet.
Come on, you just standing there. Come on, dude. Just say something. Where you going? Say something. Say something. Why were you just standing there? I don't know. Go back to document.
We can't stop the broadcast.
I know. We're going.
The document was right there. Right there.
Please. Say something.
Yeah.
All in our podcast, bro.
Huh? For real?
Okay.
What we gotta say is how it's the same. How does it relate?
You got me in trouble by yourself.
So next, so he just want
Because
The two situations relate back to the tenement life because back then population increased and all of the people, a lot of people began living out on the streets because they had no jobs to work with, and
their only food source was like the dead animals that they had on the floor.
or like some would even eat the feces that would be found.
tell Jordan during the 18
Really said that. And now in the present, uh,
The people, the only food source is dead
their only food source is dead fish, which is polluted, which died because of the pollution found in the ocean, which is causing them to become sick again, and the population is dying off just like it did in the 1800s. Thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching.